All of you. Today we are going learn about the lesson rain and rivers. Please watch carefully and understand the lesson. All life on earth is very crucially dependent on water. As you know, over 71% of the earth's surface is covered with water. We depend on water for growing crops. Where do you get good drinking water and where do you get salty or hard water? In the following chapters, rain and rivers. After the unbearable heat of April, May, and June comes the rainy season, which lasts for a few months. Do you know what causes rains? The story of rain begins with water vapor. What is water vapor? When you dry your wet clothes in the open, you see that the water disappears after a while and the cloths dry. A process called evaporation. There are several water bodies on the earth's surface, oceans, rivers, lakes, etc. There is constant evaporation of water from these water bodies. In fact, wherever there is moisture, evaporation will take place. With the cooling, water vapor is transformed into tiny water droplets. These droplets gather around minute dust or smoke particles in the air and gradually increase in size. These small drops of water gather to form the clouds. As they get heavier, it gets more and more difficult for them to remain in the air, and so they begin to fall as raindrops. It is called rain. We can see in this image. The process of water evaporating from the seas, forming clouds in the sky, coming down as rain, flowing down the slopes on the land in the form of rivers, and finally joining the sea is called the water cycle. And it is remaining takes the same place from the rivers and oceans, evaporating the water and make the clouds, and again comes down like a rain. This is the water cycle. Different form of condensation of water vapors is known as precipitation. This may take place in the form of dew, fog, rain, snow, or hail. Clouds also travel inland for thousands of kilometers to bring rain to us. Do you know what brings them deep inland? These winds come all the way from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, and they transport the rain clouds. They are called monsoon winds. They are also called southwest monsoon winds. The southwest monsoon sets around the beginning of June. The winds carrying the clouds reach Telangana. The southwest monsoons brings normal rains to Telangana. The north and eastern parts of Telangana receive heavy rainfall. Large areas in the Telangana plateau receives low rainfall like Mahbubnagar and Jogulamba district. As instrument by which the rainfall is measured is known as rain gauge. The amount of rainfall for a unit area is measured in centimeters. Now, how to we make the rain gauge? We see in the picture. Collect the above items to make a rain gauge.